What's up guys, my name is Ace, and I've got a little bit of catching up to do on some news for Season 1 for Modern Warfare. We did get kind of a blueprint for what we can expect throughout Season 1, and also all of the Battle Pass tiers were leaked on Reddit. I will leave a link to that down below. I realize I'm a bit late on all of this news, but I've been traveling, I'm back in Norway now, so I've kind of missed out on the news days, so this is more of just playing catch up. So on Tuesday, they tweeted this image out here, which is kind of our roadmap for Season 1 with Modern Warfare. Keep in mind, we are not getting all of this on December 3rd. It's just that the season will start on December 3rd, and they will start rolling this content out over time. So first up, 3 multiplayer maps, all of which appear to be remade maps. So we have Crash, Vacant, and Shipment coming in. The rumors are, though, that Shipment isn't going to be exactly like Shipment in the past, and there will be some adjustments made to it. Although, I guess we'll just have to wait and see on that. In either case, it is coming as a 6v6 map, not a gunfight map. Also, we can expect to see a new Ground War map called Port, which is awesome. I'm hoping to see some more variety mixed in with Ground War, and I really hope I end up liking this map because, as it is right now, I really like Karst River Quarry. Tovorsk is an okay change of pace, and the Farmland, again, it's kind of an okay change of pace, but out of all of them, the only one that I really enjoy is Karst River Quarry, so I hope I end up liking Port as well. And after that, we have at least 2 gunfight maps coming, Cargo and Atrium, but it also says and more, so I guess we can expect to see more than those 2 maps, but we don't know exactly what those are going to be. So when it comes to maps, I think this is great because this is free content after all. We don't have to pay for it this time around like we have in every other Call of Duty in the past. This is all 100% free content, and it's coming to all platforms at the same time. Now, even though I like remade maps mixed in, I am slightly disappointed for the 6v6 maps that they are all remakes. And it would have been nice to see like at least one brand new map mixed in with these remakes, but perhaps the initial reception on the map design in general for 6v6 hasn't been great. So instead of giving us more new maps that we would also maybe not like so much, they're just giving us some remakes that they know we enjoy as a community. Now on top of this, we also have 3 multiplayer modes coming throughout the season. We have Reinforce, which was introduced in Ghosts if I remember correctly, and it's kind of like a search and destroy / domination type of mode where you're trying to capture flags, but you also only have 1 life, but if you capture a flag, then it brings all your teammates back to life. So it's a really interesting dynamic. I enjoyed it a decent amount back in Ghosts, and I know a lot of people absolutely love this mode. Also, Gunfight OSP will be coming in Season 1, which is great to see. I really enjoyed this OSP mode. This is the one where we have to scavenge weapons off the ground in Gunfight, rather than spawning in with a loadout. I actually liked that quite a bit back in the alpha. And finally, Infected is going to be coming throughout this season, and this has me really excited, but also a little nervous, because I really feel like they had the perfect formula for Infected back in Modern Warfare 3. And they tried it several times since then, and I feel like they just haven't been able to capture that magic of the Modern Warfare 3 Infected. So once again, I'm kind of cautiously optimistic about Infected. I hope they do things right. I hope that as survivors, we have specialist perks so you get more powerful as you get more kills, so that you're actually encouraged to get more kills. And honestly, I think the map design could actually play out well. I think the Modern Warfare map design would end up working well with Infected because there are nice power positions, and that's really what Infected is all about. So I am thinking this is going to end up turning out really good, but we'll just have to wait and see what kind of gameplay decisions they make when it comes to Infected. Also, we have new Spec Ops experiences coming. We have Bomb Squad, Grounded, Pitch Black, Just Reward, and more, it says. Now, I don't know for sure if those are like the big Spec Ops operations or if those are the missions that have like the star rating on them or what they are exactly. But I will say my excitement level for Spec Ops is super low at this point. I think it was a complete failure as a mode. And unless we see some serious changes to the actual gameplay of Spec Ops, I really don't care about these at all. But finally, this brings us into the 2 new weapons that we're going to be seeing throughout this season. This is the Ram 7, which is effectively the TAR 21, and also the Holger 26, which is an MG36, which is the LMG version of the G36. I think these are great choices to be added to the game. I think it's good that we're seeing an LMG because we don't really have very much selection in the LMG category as is, but I am really hoping that you can convert this to the G36 as well. I can't see them passing up on that opportunity. I think they will likely have the 30-round mags and have attachments that allow you to effectively create a G36, rather than being stuck with the LMG version. As for the TAR 21, this is actually one of my favorite guns from back in Modern Warfare 2. I think it was actually my most used gun in Modern Warfare 2, if I remember correctly, so definitely excited about that one as well. Now, on top of that, like I said, the Battle Pass has been leaked on Reddit. I'm not going to be able to show you anything in this video since it is leaked content and I could get into trouble for that, but I will leave a link to that down below if you want to check that out. Overall, though, it looks like we're going to be seeing a bunch of like watches and operator skins and weapon blueprints. Yes, there's also some stickers and stuff like that that I just don't care about. But another interesting thing is we will be able to earn COD points throughout our tiers, assuming you have the paid Battle Pass. Which, by the way, I forgot to mention, the weapons are absolutely free. You do not need the paid or premium Battle Pass to get the new weapons. You just need it for a lot of cosmetic content, and I think that's great news. As of right now, we don't know exactly how much the premium Battle Pass is going to cost. My guess is somewhere between $10 to $15, somewhere in that range. Although, based on the leaks, it looks like we'll be getting 1,300 earnable COD points from the Battle Pass tiers. So if they do make it $10 or 1,000 COD points, then it looks like you'd be able to earn all of your COD points back and then a few extras to spend. And I think that would definitely be the right way to handle it. So if you don't spend COD points on anything else, then you can just straight up buy the first Battle Pass, and then every Battle Pass after that, it will pay for itself as long as you're finishing all the tiers. Now, going back to the weapons a little bit, one thing I wanted to discuss is even though these are free and you don't need to get the premium Battle Pass to earn these, they're actually earned fairly early on as well. You earn them at level 15 and level 31 within the Battle Pass tiers, assuming the leaks are correct, of course. As great as that is, I do have one question, and that is, what happens for the people that buy this game after the season is over? Does that mean they will not have the opportunity to get these new weapons, the Ram 7 and the Holger 26? Or is there going to be some method after the season ends to get these weapons? I really hope there will be a reasonable method for getting these after the season, because that really would suck as somebody that buys the game later on and they miss out on this content. I understand missing out on cosmetic content and stuff and locking that into seasons. That's totally fine, that makes sense. But when it comes to actual game-changing content like weapons, this is where I really do feel there needs to be an easy method to earn these even after the season. Or perhaps just give them to everybody once the season is done, and just treat it so if you're playing through the season, you basically get early access to these weapons. I think that makes a lot more sense. But that's just the one big question. Overall, I've got to say that I'm very impressed with how it looks like they're handling things so far when it comes to these seasons, and I just hope this keeps up throughout the year. I think I said basically the exact thing last year with Black Ops 4. The first season they had, I thought was very fair, and everything looked good, and I was quite happy with it. But then things just started going downhill from there as the year went on. So I really hope that they manage to keep this up so that we end up having a fair system the entire year and not just at the beginning so they can get their Christmas sales. At the end of the day as well, though, I did want to mention that while this is cool and while they are handling this side of things properly, which is something we didn't get last year, none of this really matters much to me if they don't make significant gameplay improvements over time as well. I don't want to get into it too much in this video. I don't want it to end up being a complainy or ranty video, but as of right now, and as I've explained in some previous videos, I'm not really enjoying myself that much with this game. And therefore, while it is exciting to see this new content, I don't really care all that much if I'm not interested in playing the game very much. So I guess I just wanted to throw that in there as a reminder that this isn't enough to solve all of my problems, but they're definitely handling this side of things right, as far as we can see so far, and I think that's great, and I think credit is definitely due in that area. But with that, I'd like to know in the comment section below, what do you guys think about this Season 1 content that we're going to be seeing, as well as the leaked Battle Pass? Do you think the cosmetic items in there are looking pretty good? Do you think it's going to be worth it to buy the premium Battle Pass? Just let me know all of those thoughts in the comment section down below. If you enjoyed the video, a like rating is always appreciated, and don't forget to subscribe for more if you haven't already. I'll talk to you guys next time.
30 seconds. Time's almost up. Hell of a job. Well done.